Yeah.
But it was a good issue. I like the final issue of Something's Coming to Children.
I did as well.
This arc.
Oh, we're literally continuing the conversation.
Yeah.
So we're just heading live. Okay.
Yeah, today was Twin Peaks Day, so I finally got to check Instagram. I was too busy at work, but I finally posted some WandaVision crossover Twin Peaks memes,
Nice.
which I made earlier, just because I like Twin Peaks. It was fun making those, just making them.
Are you talking about the show or the restaurant?
You cut out. What was that? Oh,
So are you talking about the show or the restaurant?
Actually, yeah, it's funny that I actually know what the restaurant is. If those not familiar with Twin Peaks restaurant, it's like a Canada version of Hooters. Like log cabins, but like, yeah, it's ridiculous. But yeah, so I finally got to post those memes today, and I was stoked because it's the only day you can post them. It's like, what else would I be able to post them? So I just finished doing that.
Priorities.
Yep. Sorry.
I just started watching Twin Peaks on Netflix this week, and I am loving the time travel back to the 90s.
Yeah, yeah.
Show. Wow.
Early.
How far along are you?
Almost done with the first season.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you watch it while drinking some damn good coffee?
Yes.
At 3 a.m, you're just sipping and shaking.
Is it hot?
I love my coffee hot.
Okay.
Like my women.
My buddy spilled coffee on his balls, I guess recently, and he just
on purpose.
No, but then he started making memes.
Just had to know how it feels.
Just about that, just specifically, just like burning coffee on your balls and how it might be like a delight now. And so we just went back and forth with like a bunch of ridiculous memes about that. I gotta find one about that I made in response to his.
Did you tell him that is not the correct way to teabag?
Right, coffee bag it.
Every day he just spills something different on his balls, and that's how he started the TikTok channel.
That's his YouTube channel. He just reviews how it feels.
I mean, knowing YouTube, it would probably do really well.
Tomorrow's split pea soup.
Oh.
Split pea soup. Here's your balls and how to turn this to playing Mr. Bond. Fire.
Wow.
Oh
my.
Hey Andy.
Oh.
You want to pretend to be a pizza place for a second? I'm going to call you, okay? Ring, ring, ring.
Joe's Pizza Shack. You give me 12
Hey,
bucks,
do you
I
deliver?
12 inches.
Do you deliver?
I deliver now.
Okay, great. Could I get a large pizza with pineapple and liver, please?
You certainly can, Mr. Hannibal.
Well, great. I've been calling all over, and none of the other places deliver.
Let's say hello to the chat here. We got J Hood Creative.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, J Hood?
We had a chance to win back Chris Barrett, and I feel like we probably
No, he's not coming back. I don't know why he was here last week. Hello, Daymares.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
And Old Wolf is shouting everybody out.
Hell yeah. Old Wolf's a man.
That's our job.
Somebody's got to.
Right? And hey, Andy's in the chat. Hey, Andy, good to see you, man.
Comic Man Andy.
Ooh. I do have a real story for you, Andy.
Oh, no.
No, okay, just I know every time I talk to you, it's not necessarily a joke. My fridge broke, and no, really, my fridge is literally broken right now. I would repair guy coming tomorrow to finish fixing it. He came last week and diagnosed the problem, and he had to order a part because one of the boards is bad. But in the meantime, like I had to, throw away a bunch of food, and I had to move my DVDs out of the fridge. So it's been a real hassle.
Keep
Hey,
your DVDs in the fridge.
Yeah, because I have the coolest DVD collection.
God.
I thought you were gonna say DVDs nuts.
Wow.
I'm
John,
to the pizza. My buddy has this skit show he does every Wednesday night. Not like this, but like he actually records like
a good show.
Yeah, he puts on like a routine. It's like 11:30 at night though, so I always stay up for that. But it's with a bunch of my mother like meme homies and stuff like. So it's fun seeing them do stuff together. And one of the skits they had was called Harry's Pizza. It's like, yeah, welcome to Harry's Pizza. We got the hairiest pizza in all in New York City. And he just goes into a commercial about like hair being on your pizza. It's so gross, but it's like, what do you said? If you're a pizza place, I immediately thought of Harry's Pizza. I was like, oh god. So shout out to Chill Neil. If you type in Chill Neil on YouTube, he has a show tonight at 11:30 p.m. Eastern time. So enjoy some weird stuff.
Nice.
It's like a talk show.
Most of that story was true though. My fridge really is broken.
Hello, Vincent.
Damn. Yeah, I had some horrible house stuff over this past weekend. Apparently, the toilet was running like the faucet, like whatever got stripped behind it. And it was like dripping, and then we noticed like a bunch of water and like paint started to bubble downstairs.
In the light fixture, you said, right?
Yeah, dude. Then it broke, and so it was like we didn't know where the hell like the water turn off switch for the house was. It was like buried behind a bunch of boxes that we found eventually. But until then, like water's coming out of like 2 different light fixtures in the kitchen, just like pouring out. Yeah, it was a mess, and it was like even going from downstairs to like the laundry room and stuff in the basement. I was like, oh my god. So yeah, it was a hell of a mess this past weekend. So
that sounds like an enlightening situation.
Were all your DVDs okay?
Yeah, DVDs.
Yeah, they're safe in the fridge.
I hear your collection is the
my
shit.
fridge is fine. Well, it didn't say fridge, all right.
No, but I heard your collection is the shit. So you keep it.
Oh, okay, nice, guys. That was good.
Yeah. We're building on jokes.
Because I was saying, since my toilet was broken, that's where I kept all my my pogs or something. I don't know. I was trying to think what to put in there. All my YouTube videos, I guess. Pogs are back.
So I've got 2 real topics I want to talk about tonight.
Oh.
Do you want the comic topic or the non-comic topic?
Non.
Okay.
Definitely non.
So have you heard this conspiracy theory about how birds aren't real?
Mm-hmm. Robots.
So have you heard the newest conspiracy theory out of Texas?
Mm-hmm.
This is not a joke. I know it sounds like I'm setting up a joke, but it's not a joke.
It's hard to know.
That snow isn't real.
Like something from HARP, like weather changes or something, or what?
They think it's something the government is dumping on the state
because they want the Green New Deal, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
You can't spell no without snow.
Yeah. So watch out for that.
Are you sure?
That fake government snow that's falling all over the country.
You can spell.
Wait until they invent snowbirds.
Oh, then we're in trouble.
Uh oh.
Theory they couldn't burn it.
Yeah, they wanted to shoot at it, but their guns wouldn't solve it.
No, really, that's the video evidence they provide is that when they crumple it up into an ice ball, that it singes the outside instead of melt, which that's how science works.
It's amazing how fast people can become experts. You know, when snow finally falls where they live, like we know all about this.
People who've never seen snow before don't understand that the way ice is, especially snow ice, is that if you take a lighter to it, it singes the water that's cooler on the outside, and that it. I mean, I don't know exactly how science works. I'm not a scientist. I'm a moron. But basically, that's how it functions. And just because nothing to disparage the people of Texas, but people who are conspiracy theorists, I will disparage them and say that they will look at something, say, I don't understand this. I'm not going to research it. I'm just going to say that this is wrong.
Yeah, I feel super sad for Texas. I mean, not just because of what they're going through now, but I mean, it's like people consider it like a red state, like Republican state, but it's really gerrymandered, highly gerrymandered.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
it's not a red state, and it's actually like mostly blue.
It's a white state now.
D-Runk is
Yeah,
here.
I get
What's
it.
up?
That-
Yeah, conspiracy stuff is just crazy these days.
That news is definitely chilling.
Nice.
God damn it, Andy. Too soon.
Too soon. Yeah, come on.
Moving on to my one comic topic. It's a new bit that I like to call "Things Have Gone Too Far."
Okay.
And that's just all comics at this point.
And I think we all realize this, but I realized something today that really kind of puts a fine point on the ridiculousness of how much comics have gone up in value recently, and the amount people are willing to pay for key books. So my copy of Giant Size X-Men #1, I bought for I think $7 or $7.50. I don't remember. This was about 2 years ago now. And it's a 6.5, so roughly $100 per point.
I think we bought it around the same time, actually, now that I think about it. I didn't
Yeah.
realize. Okay. So yeah, mine's about 100 a point too, yeah.
So that to get with that budget now, you could not get a 1.0. And
Man.
people are asking, and like there aren't a lot of sold listings around this price, but people are asking roughly $6,000 for a 6.5 now, which means it is $1,000 per point.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Like that is
That's really absurd.
That's a blue chip property.
that is beyond inflation. Like that, it's not like someone realized this was a key book. This has been a key book since it came out in 1975. You know, like I can't, in good conscience, tell anyone to buy any book right now because the bottom's going to fall out of this.
Yeah.
Jay Hood says he'll pay you double for it right now.
Yeah, hard pass. Thank you though.
But that's like stimulus check money, says Tim. Yeah. And I think I missed some people. Connecticut, hello to you. And come on, Mama, hello.
Yeah, it's awesome seeing new people in here every week.
Yeah. Names. I don't think I've seen Connecticut, or has Vincent McLean been in here yet? I know I've seen his channel.
He's been in here before, yeah. I'm gonna pull my random poll movie thanks to Daymares and Old Wolf. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
I got this interesting book recently. It was a Kickstarter thing, but it's called Blacking Out. It's pretty oversized, man, and it's hardcover and it has this like gold pages like along the side. Yeah, it's really nice. I'm trying to remember who I guess the writers, artists, and stuff is Mosher, Krause, Brusco, Dukeshire, Mueller. The reason I forgot why I bought this. I think it was the California fires were going on at the time, and I think it's like a writer or a director or someone from Hollywood wanted to like make a comic, and they made this, and it was pretty good. It was about this like kind of cop that was, I guess off the force for a bit, whatever. He got, embarrassed or something by like being drunk on the job all the time. And then he's trying to like make a comeback and solve this like murder of this girl that was in these like wildfires that happened, and under certain circumstances and things. So he's trying to pull all these pieces together, and it came together exactly how I thought it would, but it was really well done. The art in it's really good, but I'm not sure if you can still get this anywhere, but I do recommend Blacking Out. And I think it's just a one and done thing. And I think it came with like these like kosher art things, just a bunch of them in here, but cool stuff. And they really went the whole extra mile making this. The one bad thing about this is that it was so cold during the time it shipped, and to being kind of warm now, that the pages inside are like a little bit wavy. And that's a little bummer, like kind of a bummer. But as far as production wise, making it, it's really, really nice, high quality material.
Nice. Yeah, I posted this on Instagram the other day, but I got the new that Scott Snyder, Tony Daniel Kickstarter.
I saw that. Was it Noctera, I think?
Yeah.
Is that through Snyder's own label, Best Jacket?
I mean, I don't remember if there's a label on it or not, but it's definitely just like a totally independent project.
Okay. Yeah, I guess he was trying to make his own little publishing line just for all the stuff he's working on or collaborations called Best Jacket. And he wanted to like sign other people. And each time I see people in interview, I'm like, I want to hear about the best jacket stuff he has coming out. Like, there's a website and stuff up now, but I don't think it has any further details on.
Yeah, I think he talked about it on one of the mainframe Comic Cons or Baltimore or one of the things we did.
That's cool. Did you read it?
Not yet. It's sitting over there. I gotta.
You got the hardcover version, right?
I got the hardcover. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
And theoretically, it's signed too, but it's shrink wrapped. So I don't know if they signed it before they shrink wrapped it. Because it's like a book plate that's signed. I think.
Yeah, my book plate inside blacking out. It's on the inside cover. That's kind of like it adheres to the inside. It's signed by both writer and artist or people that worked on it.
So, Andy, do you have an idea of what you want Bear to go hunt for downstairs?
Ooh.
Slabbed, unslabbed, signed, not signed. Start with a certain letter. Just direct me anywhere.
Oh man, how about anything 90s Image?
Okay, we can do that.
Oh, I didn't stump him. Ooh,
We do 90s. Come on, who doesn't have 90s Image?
This is like baby comic-ories.
All right, you guys have fun. I'll be back.
Comic
good luck.
babies.
well, he grabs that, John.
Yes.
I'm gonna grab this.
Grab these.
Did you know that trees can take a number 2? Trees can poop. Did you know that? Where do you think number 2 pencils come from?
Oh, God, Andy.
No.
Bad. Boo.
So, thank you to Old Wolf for picking the letter R. Daymares picked the letter 12, and we came out with Royal Tenenbaums.
Nice.
I am a big Wes Anderson fan, and this is probably my favorite Wes Anderson movie. I think this movie is hilarious and also powerful. And are you anybody fans of the Royal Tenenbaums here?
Yeah, I really like that one shot that they did towards the end, like going from like the house of all the different like
you could like
levels.
the long shot.
Yeah.
Dope. I mean, he's obviously great at laying those out. I will say the Criterion's kind of fun with the like drawings on the front. You get the like the artwork. They always do a great job of making every little detail something kind of fun.
Hell yeah.
It's funny looking at one of those. That's like a fairly early Criterion.
Yeah.
And I feel like if that were I feel like if that were released now, they would have just used that cover without the slipcase.
Right. The slipcase is like.
But back then, people weren't really like hyped on Criterion, so they're like, well, we still got to put the movie poster on the cover somehow.
Right. So there's an entire map of the house.
Dope.
It's like the full.
I'm gonna help you out.
Do that. It's not needed, but I get you. Yeah. So they've got like each room of the house kind of laid out. You can go through like and see where things are in the house. The closet, what the closet spaces are like. Designs of the house, little things here, and then on the other side, you've got some of the like. I think it's the murals in the houses, and just like what certain rooms look like. I think it's just hilarious. I love this.
Knowing the current comic market, that's probably going to be someone's true first appearance at some point.
I probably shouldn't have opened it then, right? I should have had it slabbed.
It's funny that gave me a flashback of a dream I had like 2 nights ago, where it was like Fantastic Mr. Fox, like that kind of I guess animation
good movie
style or whatever. Like the way that was done, I guess what's that, animation or claymation or whatever, like freeze frame. I don't know.
It's puppet stop motion.
Okay, so the dream was like that, but with like little tiny like cute mice, and it was called Moonrise Kingdom. And I woke up, I was like, that's a really nice title. I'm like, but I feel like that exists already.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, that's exactly it does. Yeah, that's weird.
Let's see here. I love Bottle Rocket. Life Aquatic. Some moments I love, and some moments don't hit as well for me. But yeah, I mean I agree with this. Yeah, Wes Anderson is amazing.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know the hotel one.
Grand Budapest.
Yeah, I think that might be my favorite.
That is a very good one. I need to rewatch that one.
Darjeeling Limited didn't do it for me too much.
Mm-hmm. I feel you.
Yeah, that was weak. That was not so good.
I
didn't see the dog.
Would you say it was weak tea?
There was a dog one that I didn't see either.
The Isle of Dogs.
Didn't see that either.
It's supposed to be really good.
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't seen that one yet.
Rushmore for me is always hit or miss. I love Bill Murray, but like I'm not a big Jason Schwartzman fan. And he acts like a total shithead in that. So
he is a total. It's amazing.
Yeah, I was really mad at that.
But my favorite Bill Murray line ever is in that, and that's when he's in the elevator with him, and he's got the soda here, and he's like pouring the booze into. He's filling it up. He's got one cigarette lit, and he's lighting another one. So he's got like 2 cigarettes. He just looks like hammered crap, and he's like, and Schwartzman's like, "How you doing, man?" And he's like, "I've been a little depressed." His delivery is just like so perfectly underplaying what looks like somebody going through the end of their life.
That was like me outside every concert for like 10 years.
So good. He's got both cigarettes in his mouth when he says it. He's just so good. And he's stashing the alcohol bottle in the nurse's like laundry that's in the elevator with them. So good.
There's a line, I think it's in Coffee and Cigarettes, that a friend of mine used to always quote to me where I don't remember which, I think it's a member of Wu-Tang, I think it's Redman or Method Man, run into Bill Murray and he goes, "Hey, I got a bag of items for you, Bill Murray." And he just always used to quote that for some reason.
There you go. Okay, what did you get, Bear? What did you find?
This is the first book I ever spec'd on by buying multiple copies.
Oh, damn.
Is it Wildcats 1?
I was 13 years old. You're close. You're not far off.
Youngblood.
I think I was 13 years old. I was at Motor City Comic Con, and somebody had these for $1 a piece.
Hell yeah.
Ooh,
Nice.
Oh, newsstand.
That's awesome.
Man. This is my favorite Todd McFarlane cover because she looks hot as hell.
Isn't that the most expensive comic ever made?
Dude, this is really paying off.
No, I'm serious. Like, no, I mean, like production wise, like the cost to make that book, I think is the most expensive comic like ever produced. Because I think was it Neil Gaiman and some other people work on that as well?
Yeah.
And so I'm pretty sure Cartoonist Kayfabe did a video on that recently, and it was titled like the most expensive comic like ever made.
wow, individual issue.
Right.
Wow.
Pretty interesting, but like I always want to get a copy of that. That's really cool. Very cool.
I was obsessed with this character. I thought she was really well designed. She looked super cool. She's badass, redhead. So yeah, I got in trouble a few times in junior high for drawing her in class.
I thought you said something else, number 3 in class or something.
She helped me become a man.
Awesome. Cool. That's great, man.
Folks, spec on it.
Amazing.
Nice.
Andy, you read any, how much did you read today, Andy? Did you finish your books?
I actually finished all of them because I only bought 5 readable books.
You beat me. I bought 8.
You have non-readable books?
Well, if you're gonna slab it, never open it, right?
I don't read incentives or variants. I read cover A's. So I got 5 cover A's that I read.
Nice. Anybody else get any books today? I know Jason said he went to his shop today.
Obviously, as you know, I did not get anything because due to inclement weather here in Florida, we did not get any books.
Did it drop below 50 degrees?
No, the inclement weather was not in Florida. It was in other parts of the country where the shipments were coming from.
Eavesdrop.
Yeah.
But I mean, if it weren't for the book club books I was going to buy, I would have only bought 2.
What are you guys doing for book club tonight?
We're gonna hang here a little bit later.
Were you not listening to my story about how I didn't get any books today?
Yeah, but never mind.
No book club, my brother.
No book club tonight because I did not get any books.
I only picked up 3 issues. They're all from last week or 2. The Jenny Frisian.
Good cover.
It's the whole reason I picked up issue 1 of Jenny Frisian because I knew the second one was a banger. The Joelle Jones cover for issue 1 is great. No, I wasn't a big fan of issue 2.
It was not, yeah.
I saw it ahead of time, so I'm like, I'm going to get the Frisian ones. And then also I got the Federici. Good? What's that?
I just don't like those future state borders around the books.
Yeah. I do like the design across all the board, though, of all of them to give some cohesiveness.
I mean, they had to do something to signify it, but I don't know. Like a bunch of crap around the art on any cover.
Big giant border on the side.
Yeah, if it's not designed for the cover, I just tend to not like it.
Yeah, for some reason I kind of liked it just because it kind of made them all look like, okay, well, this is this. When you see it on the shelf, and it kind of stands out.
At least not as bad as the Convergence books.
Yes.
Those were so ugly.
Yeah.
Hey guys, my Google Chrome is failing, so I'll be right back.
Okay. Then I also picked up this Federici cover of Future State Superman World of Wars 1. And then I think I bought this last week also, but I don't remember. So I got it just in case. And then I got issue 2 because I knew I didn't have number 2.
Did you hear how long it's going to be until the Last God hardcover comes out? It's like August or September.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I did not know. I never read Last God, but it looked great. And
that's an insanely long time. Like the book's published, man. Like what are you waiting on for that?
It's funny because like when I read issue 1 of this, I actually really enjoyed it. Not just the Superman story in it, but the back stories in here as well. There was one in particular that had what's that dude's name? I can see him right here. I'm trying to remember his name. Let me go to the beginning of the story. Midnighter. Dude, the Midnighter story and this is like really like Frank Miller esque like art. It kind of reminds me of hard-boiled Frank Miller. This whole entire little like issue in here. It's written by Becky Cloonan and Michael W. Conrad.
Gotcha.
Artist is Gleb Melnikov. But like this whole entire Midnighter in issue 1 is amazing. It's super bloody and gory, and reminds me of like 90s Frank Miller. It's amazing, and so I'm really excited. Hopefully, it continues in issue 2. I want to check that out. But cool stuff, man. And dude, they were really expensive though. It was like $8.99 for like each one. Ridiculous.
Rip off.
Yikes. It's really
telling you, $5 cover price is around the corner.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt. I mean, I guess what DC, a lot of new stuff coming out is like digital first for a couple months, and then they're making the issue later on. That's not just Milestone either. It's like a bunch of other like books.
Yeah, I have this vague loose plan that I want to cut my collection in half.
Same.
Yeah. That'd be nice. I'd like to get rid of a lot of stuff that I first bought when I first started collecting comics. I was just buying anything, and so I feel like I gotta sell a lot of stuff for like $1 or something.
Yeah,
like 50 cents.
My issue that I'm struggling with right now is that I don't want to deal with the hassle of shipping stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I'd like to just like sell it as, just sell it everything to somebody, but. If you bring it to a comic shop, you get like pennies on $1.
Yeah, don't do that.
I also feel like I want to sell to my homies because I don't want to deal with like complete strangers either. So like I don't know. Yeah.
He can drop the books you want to sell in our little comic board or comic cord chat. And
all right.
And then Adam and I'll buy everything.
Nice.
Next
And Andy
show,
will buy stuff.
Next week show's the claim sale, y'all.
There you go. Yeah.
But only the first 3 people to buy stuff from me can buy stuff. You can add as much as you want from there.
Yeah.
But I'm only shipping to 3 people. How about
That's
that?
what I'm saying. It's just this panel. Really, what's going to happen is it's more like a draft.
Yeah.
The chat can just watch, and the rest of us can bid.
They
They could watch us bid on the books.
We get secret sale.
That
next
could
week.
actually be really fun if you have like a flat rate. Like this is the number of books. I average out the price, and then we just bid the $30 per book, and you just don't know what book you get. You might get like a banger for $30. You might get a book that's like, oh, that one is only worth $30.
Or is it the sort of thing where like everyone has like an X amount of budget,
right?
And you say this book's up next, and if you spend a certain amount, like that's just is depleted from your total budget. So you have to kind of decide, okay, how much budget do I want to leave versus that might be a fun game.
There could be something fun to this. I'm saying.
You could steal parts of other people's budgets somehow. We got to think of a way. By answering a trivia question? No, that's dumb. Do we lose Jason?
Selling Bitcoin?
That's Jason's job.
Daymare's asked, what do you call bears with no ears? And I didn't see anyone.
Yeah, the answer is B.
The answer is B.
What was B?
B Island.
Bears with no ears. You're left with the letter B.
was
Look at him.
trying to get in on the dad joking.
Look at him. Look.
He had a couple of good ones. The one about the antenna was really funny. This one.
That was a good one.
I don't know where that at.
Yeah.
I think it's near like the Philippines or something.
Speaking of American products, I finally developed a pencil with 2 erasers,
Oh God.
but in the end, it was pointless.
Mm-hmm. Not true though, Andy, and I'll tell you why. You know what it is? It's just 2 pencils that you have to make yourself.
Oh, thank God, Jason's back.
Yeah, sorry, my pug wanted water. Had
Check.
to carry her to the water.
You guys looking for some dubs here?
Yeah, let's get this on. Yeah, please.
Did we go live yet? Did we make sure we hit the live button yet?
What did I miss out on?
Unfortunately,
Back in bed, what happened?
I'm waiting 1 week for this to be Michael Bublé. I'm just saying.
Okay, all right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, good.
The ham and bubblies of the week.
Well, it's my turn to talk. This was a hilarious issue of X-Force. I thought it was really well done. The story of Kid Omega and the opening bit where they just recount all of his deaths was hilarious. But then also he goes to he takes one of the triplets there to go wardrobe shopping for a new costume. And your job is to laugh at these.
Wow. Wow.
So there's his first 2 options.
Bubblegum Man.
Too post-apocalyptic, too clingy, too pouchy. That's my favorite.
That's a good one.
So good. Too much pee-pee. Is it Glob? What's his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hilarious. Like just spot on.
Too
And then too Shiar.
American Gladiator, or whatever.
Right, Gladiator.
Gladiator.
And then too bad mentory. So I just loved that. So they spent time.
Does he actually pick a costume?
No, he actually goes back to something very like classical. He doesn't really take it off right from.
Yeah, he should just stick with his Magneto as left shirt.
Yeah. That was great.
So
I
was very entertained.
Cuckoo, whatever she likes, and I'd wear it. If I had myself a Stepford Cuckoo,
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Hey.
So mine is pretty quick and easy this week, and I think it kind of speaks for itself.
That's what she said. I give up.
Wow.
if anyone needs a second, go ahead and take it.
What are you laughing about? Oh no! Don't be mistaken. That is his tail.
Do we have one that says that's a clitoris?
It's not a turtle turd. A turtle.
No, that's his tail.
Turtle.
I like turtles. I like turtles.
Nunchucks, everybody.
Yep.
Wow.
That t-shirt he's wearing is pretty sweet though. It's glow in the dark. Come on, man.
You can still get that, right?
I can't.
They're selling a T-shirt. What?
I can't
If
unsee
you wear
this.
that T-shirt, you're not naked. You can just walk around your.
It's like a bot fly the doctor just needs to grab and finish pulling out.
Ugh.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Anywho,
oh.
Okay.
we
I'm going to
advanced.
take a break, and Adam's going to do this book for us.
You take a break. Yeah, settle in, buckle up.
I was going to say, this is usually a long ride, right?
You gotta love the cover here on Detective 374. Oh my God, I killed Robin, and he looks in pretty rough shape. Hunt for
That's
a
a-
Robin killer.
That's
Birds
a solid
aren't
William
real.
Shatner pause there. I killed Robin.
I mean, it's a double dash, so you gotta
Yeah, you give it this time.
yeah. So got a little carried away here.
Uh-oh.
So Goon beats up Robin. You can see he's taking it pretty bad. He's flying all over the place. There's some sort of cat in the background of that one trying to get out of the way so he can get his ass kicked.
The blows are withering. I've been there. Am I right?
After a long time in a relationship.
Oh, wow.
Lack of effort? What? One of them.
And I like how Batman's just strolling through this bar. Totally inconspicuous.
Yeah.
I thought he only looked for the bars that had like the skylight. That was the only bars he really went to, were the ones with the skylight he could crash through.
He's like in a fancy Italian restaurant. Look at that candle bottle.
You're a hard time getting past the bouncer on this one. Though. Yeah, right, buddy.
So I have a funny story about an Italian restaurant when we're done with this. Remind me.
I think it'd say Showdown in Bupa de Beppo's.
Showdown versus the toilet after you go to Big Sorry, too soon for toilet jokes?
No.
Finish for one, please.
All right, so he finds who he thinks is the guy, beats him senseless, and goes to drag him off to Gordon. Meanwhile, the other bad guys are like, yeah, get rid of him. Which doesn't really make sense because it's a criminal hangout.
He's just glad it's not him this week.
Yeah. But
No, it's a legitimate businessman hangout.
yes. Twist. First of all, Batman's wearing white gloves. That's a twist. Second of all,
I think that's his forearm hair, right? He has like his shirts pulled up a little bit.
They just forgot to color that part because I wonder why.
there's gel in his forearm hair and made it spiky. This guy's got an amazing alibi. Commissioner Gordon's like, no, we couldn't have done it. He's a prize fighter, and I was at the prize fight club while Robin was being beaten up. I saw him there. This is boxer Jim Condors. And during that beatdown, he was signing some stuff for Jim Gordon to send in to DC.
Man, Jim really slimmed down over the years.
Does he have a mustache there? It looks like it's the same color as his skin.
Yeah.
The color work on this issue was amazing.
Just amazing. The job they did porting this over to digital is just incredible. So he's like, mind signing this, Condors? And Condors is like, be glad to, Commissioner. I was expecting you. Everybody in the boxing game knows your hobby is collecting our autographs. Okay?
How convenient.
So he goes full Karen, threatening legal action. He's gonna sue Batman.
No, I think in this case that's pretty
No, he's got a solid case, but anytime
pretty fair.
Like, yeah, try to
I just rolled
me. Yeah.
I'm suing you.
Go ahead.
Good luck delivering the affidavits.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah. I was like, you never find me.
Meanwhile, at the hospital, it's not looking good for Robin, you guys.
Oh, R.I.P.
But Batman saves his life by lying to him about getting justice. Says, did you get him, Batman? Yes, I did, Robin.
So that's a very emotive mask.
Robin not wearing a mask, by the way. That's relevant.
Yeah.
He's
So
like a drama club. He has like the happy, sad masks, and he like wears them on certain occasions. He has a sad one.
definitely, no secret identity anymore.
No, that's an issue. The doctor even says, Batman, you saved him. I was doing all I could, but your words, like his love of justice and thinking that it had been carried out, brought him back. But Batman's like, crap, he's going to find out I lied.
Yeah, but okay, can we pause there for 1 second? Is Batman insinuating that when Robin gets out of the hospital fully healed, and realizes that Batman lied to him, that he will then go back to dying?
That's when the wheels come off.
I mean, this is Silver Age, so that could be exactly what happens.
Okay.
Please try not to spoil the story, Alec. Okay?
Sorry.
I'd like to think that the doctor asked him if he's gotten his prostate check-in recently. Look at his face. Batman, have you got the last one?
Then a rather shocking conversation happens with the doctor where Batman says, it was worth your discovering Robin's secret identity to save his life, Doctor. The doctor's like, no, I don't know. I have no idea who that guy is. In a city of 8 million people, I can't know everyone by sight. So, that's fine.
He's just a John Doe?
It's all good. All these wards look the same, They really do.
He does go through them, let's just be honest. Like,
I mean, it's not like he works with Vision. We're talking DC.
So that's all, guys. Batman takes the L, starts to work through his guilt and his shame.
I don't believe you for a second.
Or twist. Condors has a twin brother, Ed, who has past beef with Robin. He decided to check some stuff in the computer. He's like, wait a second. Robin caught a hood named Ed Condors a while ago on a solo case. How convenient.
I don't know why anyone has beef with anyone at this point. Like, just for the chicken.
Seriously. Cholesterol. Come on, folks. Another twist.
Nothing, Andy? Yeah, all right.
Silver Age.
No choking chicken jokes, Andy.
Killing my flow here a little bit.
Sorry.
The twins live together. Ed admits that he signed Gordon's swag, and even the CGC witness was fooled. He's like, what are you doing here in this home I live with my other criminal twin brother? So Batman confronts him. There are punches, as there always are. Then Batman uses his amazing makeup skills and dyes his hair
Orange?
ginger.
Or Archie Orange.
In less than an hour, mind you. It says less than an hour later. Our boxer guy, Jim, comes home and he's like, still doing your crossword puzzle, you dummy? And Batman tricks him into admitting everything, every single thing. I guess twins can't really tell. They don't know each other well enough to know that when somebody's impersonating one of them. But yeah, I don't know why Bruce's noses. I guess he was dyeing his hair so quickly, some of it got on his nose. So yeah, he's got all the evidence he needs now. So there are punches.
Whoa, he just turns into Batman?
Oh yeah, good point. That did just happen.
That's a good splash page, though. I like that.
He punches him so hard that his own disguise comes off.
That's his costume. He's throwing it off.
Blood.
Look at the form.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
Broke that chair into pieces.
Broke his own back throwing that punch.
His leg is broken.
He disconnected his spine from his hips.
So he's dead.
Yeah.
As long as Robin's okay.
And here's the final twist. Lies are okay if they turn into the truth. And here's the actual word bubble that got me. The best part of seeing Robin well again is the knowledge that my lie to him turned into the truth. That despite my blinding rage, I made no mistake when I originally hunted down and brought in his killer.
Wow.
Well, that's not entirely true, Batman.
So kids, the ends justify
the means.
Just do stuff. Just do stuff and the ends will justify the means. It's okay.
Also, true first appearance for the Prestige.
Which one is that?
Christopher Nolan.
Is it boxer?
Hugh Jackman is a magician, and spoiler alert, he's really twins.
Oh, twins.
No,
Christian
I know.
Bale. Christian Bale.
Yeah, the
yeah.
other guy's the twins.
The other
Just
guy's the twins.
the twins.
You know, it'd be really funny to prank a CGC signer, have someone dress up as like a comic book person, like get them in on it. He doesn't replace them in a costume.
That was what age of comic was that? I can't remember.
Silver Age.
Oh, what a surprise.
All I know is Jim Gordon wants that gold label. You know, he's got to get that gold label.
See,
That's it,
Silver
right?
Age. Silver Age is
We already
not
saw
for
nothing, so we're
Silver Age is not for reading. It's for spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on.
Yeah.
right. More and more each day.
I'm saying that's collector logic.
I feel like at this point, reading Silver Age is like watching bad movies. Like, you watch it because you know it's bad.
And yet I'm somehow shocked each week as I go to the next issue of Detective Comics from the 60s. It's just, I'm like, the next one won't be as good. I'll probably
You're like, at some point, this has to get better.
yeah. At some point it's not going to be usable. But
I would say roughly when the Bronze Age starts.
I don't have a word bubble, but I have a panel of the week.
Let me go here.
When can I get that tattooed on my body?
Is this is he flirting with Cyclops?
He's actually patting him on the back, giving him courage.
You can do it, buddy. I've seen you.
You should splice that into the Death Talks About Sex.
Where's the action on the panel there saying gag?
when she shows you how to put a condom on a banana, and then you just have that panel in the middle of it.
Oh, Daymare's with a good one.
Uh,
Yeah. Invest in chicken and beef stock and become a billionaire.
yeah.
That's solid.
For this show, that's
solid
quality.
for now, but it'll become a liquid later.
Yeah, that one was kind of soupy for me.
If you go to another chat, you're gonna have to up your game a little bit, but we're fine here.
So my story about the Italian place is I was actually
let me pull up a chair.
Still good. It was actually one of the years I was at Boston Comic Con, and I was with a buddy of mine, and we went to a local Italian place for lunch, and
he said, "Do you have hot dogs?"
The dude sitting behind me. Huh? No, it was not feasible to go to Disney World from Boston for lunch, which is why I live here now. But I still can't go for lunch because Disney World, you have to have, anyway. So the guy behind me was by himself and had literally the entire table full of food, like chicken cutlets, eggplant parm, spaghetti, like just piles and piles of food. And I was like, okay, this guy has to be like the owner or a food critic or like waiting for a large group. The dude ate everything himself.
He finished it.
And like, he's not like a large guy. He just destroyed this table full of food for 8 people. And the waitress kept coming over and he'd be like, oh, this is fantastic.
I relate to that story. I have a fast metabolism and I'm always hungry.
What's up? Satan is in the chat.
Oh yeah, what's up, dude?
We've made it.
We did.
I can retire now.
TJ, what are you doing?
What's up? I respect you greatly, sir.
Yes, I do believe I
love your work.
I do. Yeah, I have a CGC slab of your stuff by Manuel San Julian, and here's you on the cover.
Sorry, beat me. I beat you to it.
San Julian's prediction or depiction of Satan.
Some of my dudes.
My man.
Man, I always felt like I've been in hell in here.
Right.
Suffers. We all suffer together.
Does it feel hotter for you guys?
Yeah, I got your business card.
I have a number of T-shirts with your picture on it.
I enjoyed your panics back in the 90s and 80s.
Better question is, can he afford a Mephisto first appearance?
I was eyeing one of those up for the longest time, and it sucks that, like, of course, all the WandaVision stuff is like blowing it through the roof. And so
but when he doesn't appear on the show, then you're gonna be set because it'll just
wasn't there like a Funko Pop release thing that they showed like WandaVision Funko Pops, and it was like Mephisto was one of them. It could have been a fake like meme thing someone made, but it looked real. It looked like a real Mephisto Funko Pop that someone made.
I think you're right. I remember that.
So I mean, he really could be in the show, unless that was like a false flag or a meme. But I really think like he's gonna pop up because of that I saw that Funko Pop thing. But the first appearance though, I've wanted it for so long. That's like the one I've wanted to like at like a 9.0 or 9.8, like which is like ridiculous. There's no way. I can't justify.
Good luck on like a 2.5 now.
I can't justify spending that much. I think the most I'd spend is like $700 or something like $6. How about that? But even then, like I think that was like a 7.0 would be around that much. Yeah, so I for a while I was eyeing one up, and I kept checking eBay and had some in my watch list, and didn't work out. But man, I'd still buy a raw though and get like a really cheap one.
Oh, excuse us.
There he is.
This one's going to get pressed and cleaned. I don't know. See what we get.
That's what's up.
I got it from the boy who had 7 as one of his mystery boxes.
That's awesome, dude.
TJ with the zinger as always.
Oh god damn it, TJ.
He's saying that this show is a new level.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Oh yeah. Absolutely. But it's none worse than our own reality. Reality is always hell.
Honestly, like as terrible as this show is, and I'm the first to admit it. Oh shit! Satan with the zingers.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow. I knew he'd be funny. I knew he'd be funny. Seriously.
Yeah, he's got to have a good sense of humor, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't remember what's going with that.
You're saying as bad as fun as much as you hate this
as
show.
terrible as this show is, it is still better than like day-to-day life.
It's an hour of us talking to each other, so
Yeah, absolutely. Always happy to hang with the homies. Hey, today I got this flexi disc. If you're not familiar with flexi discs, they're plastic vinyl records that they used to make like in the 80s and 90s, and some
they like
labels and
put them
stuff
in
have-
magazines and stuff.
Yeah. Decibel Magazine has a lot of flexi discs they put out. This one is from the Flenser, their record label, but this one you can only get if you ordered a record during a certain time period, and they only had like 500 made. But this one is from a band I like called Chat Pile. They remind me of like kind of like Iggy Pop or Nick Cave kind of vocals. Where you're kind of like talking, almost like prose, but then with some kind of like music that's kind of similar to like a mixture of like Mets maybe, and I'm trying to think what else to compare it to. But anyways, this one's cool, but this song is exclusive, and it's called Grimace Smoking Weed.jpg. It's pretty amazing. But I had to buy a record to get with it, and I'm a big fan of the band Hissing. There's a split between Hissing and Sutek Hexen. But yeah, here's some unreadable black metal, death metal logos there.
Yeah. Black metal logos are the best.
Oh yeah,
Not beat them.
Aren't we supposed to ignore the first part of that name?
Grimace?
Chat Pile?
yes.
Oh yeah, ignore the chat.
This show. What are we gonna sit here and ignore Satan? Not gonna happen.
No.
We gotta cover our bases. Okay.
That's it. We did it. We did it.
That's upside down.
Andy, why are you reading
Half of
upside
it.
down? Every time you read it upside down.
And be careful. That could be you could submit that to be a 9.8 one day, and it'd be worth $10,000.
Yep.
Yeah.